welcome back to my channel, Sharnice Nicole. I am her, she is me, of course. And today's video is a story time, you guys. Not only a story time, but my first story time. Yes, and the title of this story time is Catfished, okay? Yes, you guys, I got catfished. This was quite a few years ago, but it still happened, okay? So we're going to just jump right in and get started. Okay, so like I said, this was quite a few years ago. I was still in high school, and it was like this little chat line for like teenagers. It's like a line around the area that I'm from. Me and a couple of my friends used to get on this line. We used to talk to people. So me and my friends would be like, okay, I'm gonna get on around this time, or whatever. We would come to school the next day. We would talk about who we talked to, see if we talked to the same one on the phone. Like, you know, all types of stuff. See if they be lying, giving different stories, all types of stuff. This one particular day, I had met this guy or whatever on the line, and we was chatting it up for a little while. And before you knew it, we was on the phone for a couple hours. So, we decided to, you know, just be like, okay, we just want, you know, exchange numbers and just and the third. We want to talk a little bit more. Is the intentions for the whole situation was just simply phone conversation. That's it. So we're on the phone and we're chatting it up, and then slowly but surely over days and days and days, weeks passing, and you know, we're continuing to talk, and you know, the conversation is just continuing to be really good. So, you know, I'm enjoying the conversation, he's enjoying the conversation. We call each other every day. Like, when I tell you every day, we was on the phone after school, we was on the phone every day. So I can't remember his name. So we're gonna call him Andre. Yeah, so me and Andre will be on the phone all day, every day. Of course after school, like I said, and we were talking about everything from point A to point B. So one particular day, Andre says to me, oh, hey, I think we should meet up. So I'm like, that'd be cool, but nah, I don't want to meet up. I'm good. So, you know, he's pressing the issue, and I'm like, no, I really don't want to meet up. You know, this is just a phone conversation, this and the third. So he's like, you know, you're right. So then a little while later, it comes back up about us seeing each other, and I'm like, well, you got a camera phone and I got a camera phone. How about we just see each other that way? Like, it's easier, you know? So he was like, oh, cool. So he sends me a picture first, and I'm like, shorty kinda cute. So I'm just like, you know, all teenaged out, thinking, oh my god, he is cute, he is all that. Don't judge me. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my goodness, should I really send him a picture back or no? Should I send him a picture back? I'm like, I gotta send him a picture back because he really sent me one. So I ain't want to play no games because, you know, I enjoyed the conversation. So I'm like, okay, let me just send this picture back. So, and mom, if you're watching, so anywho, so I go ahead and I send him the picture back, and we get back on the phone. So, you know how it used to be, like, okay, you gotta hang up to send the picture, and then once you get the picture, you look at the picture, then call the person back. Yeah, one of those situations. I'm waiting for, you know, him to call me back after I send him my picture, and then, you know, he finally calls. And so he's on the phone, and he's like,
yeah, so you real sexy. I like how you look. Do you like what you see?
So, you know, when I had seen the picture, I really did like what I see. So, you know, I was trying to be cute on the phone about it. I'm like,
you are right, you know.
And you know how you was young and dumb. How you was young and dumb, and you ladies know what I'm talking about when you all giggly on the phone and stuff. I'm just
but yeah, you You alright? So, anywho.
Yes, you guys, I was like, I was too much, okay? I was doing the most. Right now, that's so dramatic. Like, why you have to be doing all of that? I could tell my younger self, girl, what is you doing? I would tell myself, but I can't. So, moving on. You know, we on the phone. I told him how I felt about his picture, and he told me how he felt, you know, talked a little bit more about it. And then as the days was passing, he was just like, you should send me another picture. I could send you another picture. So I'm like, no, I'm not sending you no more pictures for you to be having my pictures all around. So he's like, all right, you want to be like that, it's cool. It's like, well, I really don't need a picture because I'd rather just see you in person. I'm like, no. A little more time passes and he asked again. Yes, y'all, he was really like doing the most. I could already feel the judgment, and I'm gonna need for y'all to not judge me, okay? So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, yeah, fine, we can meet. He lived in the area. It was just crazy that I never ran into him before. And he said he would go to places and he'd been at certain places. And those certain times I was there too, but it was like the teen parties and different things like that. But it's so many teens that you never know who you're, you know, standing next to. I could have been standing next to him the whole time and didn't even know it. But that's just what it was. So anywho, the day comes when we are going to meet up with each other. So in that particular area, I knew 3 people. So I had called the first person, she didn't answer. So I called the second person and the third person and they both answered. So I just let them know that I was gonna be in the area. So, you know, keep a listen out, you know, for the phone. So just in case if I call you or if I need you or anything, you know where I'm at. I done gave them the address and everything like that. He ain't know about this part. But of course I had to protect myself on my end. Boom, set. So I get on the phone with him and he calls the cab on 3-way. He tells the cab his address, I tell the cab my address, and well, my fake address. I say address all the way down the block, and you know, so cause I was young and a little bit dumb, but I wasn't crazy. So yeah, but he gave his real address and everything. So the cab finally gets there. So I get in the cab and I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, yeah, you know, so yeah, I'll just talk to you when I get there, or I'll call you when the cab pulls up outside. Cause honey, I needed me a minute. I had butterflies, I was nervous, I was checking my outfit, you know, I had my little spray, I'm just spritzing away, you know, cause I was trying to smell good. I was trying to do the most. I said, don't judge me. Anywho, the cab pulls up to his house. I call him, and again, I'm trying to sound cute. I'm like,
Hello? Yeah, so, the cab is outside, and I need you to bring the money outside.
because he had offered to pay for the cab there and back home. So he's on the phone like, all right, here I come. I hang the phone up. I didn't know he was trying to stay on the phone, like, or tell me something else. I just hung up because he's like, okay, here I come. So I'm like, okay, click. So he calls right back like, yeah, I was trying to tell you to come to the door and get the money because I don't have my keys in my pocket right now and I'm at the door. If I come down the stairs, it's going to lock us out. I'm like, all right. Sounded a little sketchy, but I'm like, all right. So I told the cab driver, I was hoping he was going to be cool because you know the cab drivers be flipping out, honey, about people getting out the cab without paying first or having to run to the door and all that stuff. But the cab driver I had was nice. For whatever reason, he was really nice about it. Shout out to him. But yeah, so he was really nice about it. So I went upstairs, got the money from him at the door. But when I went to go get the money, honey, yes, listen to this hot stuff. Before he opened the door, he cut the hallway light off. Red flag number 1. Then he cracks the door a little bit, like, and he just sticks the money out the door, and he was like, here you go. I'm like, okay. I turn around as I'm walking down the stairs. I'm like, red flag number 2. I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm. Anywho, sorry about that. So yeah, that was red flag number 2. So I go, I pay the cab driver, and as I'm walking back up the stairs, I'm like, I don't know, should I leave? Should I what? Oh my gosh. But I was young and like I said, dumb. So I went up them steps and I went to the house and he opens the door. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
It's dark. Where you want me to go? I can't see. I can't see. Where do you want me to go?
he was like, oh, it's a light right there. So just go right there where the light is. So from outside, from like the street light shining in, he was standing behind the door. So from the street light shining into the hallway, it was like clear. So I wanted to make sure, you know, everything was good. I'm like, he like, stop being scary. I'm like, you ain't talking to me? No, papi. So I'll go on in and I go through the door, you know, through the door for the first floor apartment and whatever. And it's lights on in the house, and living room is the first door. And he like, just go through to the next room. So I walk through and it's like a little curtain thing. So I peek through. You know, when I was getting ready to walk through, like, you know, I'm still got little butterflies because I didn't really want to look at him until, you know, it was time to really look at him, which was dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. And like I said, don't judge me. Anywho, so I open the curtains and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, girl, it's time to go. Baby, I walk, he like, go ahead through. You can sit in the chair on the left-hand side. I'm like, okay. I go, I sit in that chair. I sat in that chair, honey, yes. I sat in that chair and I turned like this and I looked at him, honey. I said, he tried to be all cute about it, like, what's the matter? Why you looking at me like that? What's the matter? Baby, I was pissed. Let me tell y'all what the picture that he sent me looked like. It was of a nice, cute, brown-skinned guy who had long dreads, and he had a beautiful smile, some big brown eyes, and he had like a nice medium build, and he had a little cocky, you know. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, okay. This one right here, I said, this one right over there, look nothing like that. When I say he looked nothing like the picture, honey, nothing. That guy in the picture was like this, honey. That young man in person was like this. I'm like, only thing he had that was in that picture was long dreads. They was long dreads, but they was messy, honey. I was like, no. He almost made me want to curse. He was huge. He was dark skinned. He had long, messy dreads. Yeah, and I just was like, you know, I was looking all good and whatnot. I had to like get myself together. Yo, I cannot make this up. Like, he looked at me and he says to me, you guys, I cannot make this up. Listen to me, please. He says, so you like what you see? Girl, I was so pissed. I was so pissed off. I was so mad, and I wanted to address him about lying so bad. Like, why would you really want to meet with me? Like, you was, like, I don't know where you thought this was about to go. Like, I don't know where you thought this was about to go. First of all, I don't like you, one, because you lied. I don't like you, two, because you're not my type. First of all, I would have been cool with just being your friend. You know what I mean? I can respect that people look different. That's fine. But to sit up here and lie to me, send me pictures of somebody that's not even you, and you sitting here begging to meet me, and you know that you're not the guy in the picture. So what, you thought I wasn't going to say nothing? Well, you was right. Good luck. I did not say a thing, honey. I was in this guy's house, and I was just like, you know what? I am going to keep my mouth closed because I don't got time for no trouble, no problems, nothing, honey. I don't got time for it. So I'm going to keep my mouth closed. But baby, he asked me, you like what you see? When I tell y'all, it took everything. I mean, everything in me not to bust out laughing and tell him the truth. I mean, it took every bit of me, all the way down to the littlest parts, okay? Like, it took everything in me not to tell him what I thought. But y'all know what I had to do. I had to take one for the team, and I had to be like, whew, I had to be like, oh gosh. Let's get back to business. So I had to tell him with the straightest face that I could. Yeah, you look cute. You all right. I felt bad about that lie. All the way up to right now. I still feel bad. I feel bad about that lie every day after I say that to him. All the way to now. I don't know. Maybe if I would have told him the truth, I could have saved somebody from being catfished again. Who knows if he catfished again? I don't. But I was pretty damn pissed. Ooh, I cursed. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, but I could not believe it, you guys. Like, I really had to like tell him, and then he's all like, yeah, you sexy too. And I'm just like, thank you. Boy, look at the time. When I tell you, that's normally something you do when somebody's at your house and you're trying to get them to leave. But baby, I was at his house doing this, honey. I was sitting there like, you see this time? I think I need to be going home. He's like, you just got here. Oh no, baby, I go to sleep early. He's like, we be staying on the phone. Tonight, I just don't feel so good. I don't think this needs to be a discussion. Like, I just don't feel good. I want to go home. And he's like, okay, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. So I'm like, can you call a cab, please? You gonna pay for my cab back home, right? He like, yeah, of course. I told you I was gonna pay for your cab back. He was like, but you just got here. So he was like, so that's really making me sad that you want to leave so early. And I'm just like, it's okay. And then, you guys, I lied again. I said, oh, don't worry. You gonna see me again. Now I know where you live. You gonna see me all the time. I had to lie. I took a couple for the team that night. But yes, honey. Yes, like like seriously, I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, never again. I'm just gonna leave it right there. You know, from that point, we just went out on the porch, waited for the cab, and he asked for a hug when it was time to go. And I sucked it up, and I took another one for the team. And I gave him a patty pat pat, thank you. Do you know he had the audacity to ask me for a kiss? Baby, I was like, I don't kiss on the first date, even though it wasn't a date. Yeah. So that definitely was a no-go. Baby, I went home, I deleted that number, and I put him on did we have a block list back then? I don't even know if we had a block list. I think I changed my number. I think that's what happened. I think I changed my number. Yes, because that was definitely a no-go. And I really, really got seriously catfished. Seriously. So anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my first story time about how I got catfished. If you like this video and you want more videos like this, make sure you thumbs it up. And if you know anybody who like videos like this, let them know so they can subscribe too. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.